The pandemic turned the Democratic primary of the United States into a mess.
Many New Yorkers say that voting was a nightmare today. Some people never got their absentee ballots, and others waited in line for hours.
Long lines, missing ballots, and locked doors as election officials struggled to keep up with turnout.
New York and 4 other states faced a challenging day of voting on Tuesday. Long lines, delays, and confusion.
Across New York City, voters were given incomplete and incorrect ballots. Confusion at voting stations and fears that the elderly may not risk going out in order to vote has caused the Democrats to push mail-in ballots as an alternative.
This becomes a health issue. Vote by mail is more democratic. It gives people more options. It removes obstacles and barriers to voting, which is what we want to do, voting at home.
But there appear to be some pretty big problems with this magical solution.
Mail-in voting, on the other hand, will lead to the most corrupt election in USA history. Bad things happen with mail-ins. Just look at the special election in Paterson, New Jersey. 19% of ballots are fraud.
Donald Trump never hesitates to take a swing at the Democrats, but if you look into the facts, he may be onto something. And last week, 4 Democrats in New Jersey were arrested for illegal possession of mail-in ballots. Video has already surfaced of campaign materials being dumped into the garbage in Texas. And the Postal Workers Union is not shy about where it will stand when it comes in November.
Donald Trump's policies have made it abundantly clear that he is a serious threat to our decent postal jobs, our unions, and to the right of the people to a public postal service. Joe Biden has committed to support the Postal Service and its dedicated postal workers. Our union will continue to help build the movement to defend the public postal service and win a more just society.
Meanwhile, Trump supporters are concerned that the mail-in ballots may be used to rig the vote against them come November. Militia groups are already floating ideas about what to do if they don't like the election results.
If there's evidence that the vote was rigged and manipulated, I'd consider that grounds for open rebellion. We'll take our arms and our counsel and reclaim this country and our rights. If you try to do this at the ballot box and it doesn't work, you go to the bullets.
The United States loves to go around the world criticizing countries and claiming that their electoral system and voting process is illegitimate. However, many look at the Democratic primary and the voting so far in 2020 and say it's a bit of a disaster, and many are quite worried about what might happen in November.